That morning, social media exploded when a 3-minute video went viral across platforms. In the clip, Sam Heughan appeared at a press event in London, his face serious, his voice calm but decisive. "I want to make it clear that any rumors about a personal relationship between me and Caitriona Balfe are completely untrue. We are great friends, great colleagues, but nothing more." This statement immediately became a hot topic. Thousands of comments appeared in just a few minutes, and what caught everyone's attention the most was the reaction of Caitriona Balfe, the person directly mentioned in that shocking statement. The moment of silence before the storm. When the news spread, Caitriona was in Paris for a magazine photo shoot. She received a notification from her assistant, "Sam just said something." And social media is exploding. In the dressing room, Caitriona turned on her phone. The clip played automatically. Every word Sam said stabbed straight into her heart. Although she knew they had agreed to keep their private lives a secret, Caitriona did not expect him to choose to deny everything so publicly and strongly. For a moment, her eyes darkened. The crew saw her face become serious, completely different from the previous smiling face. "Are you okay?" the photographer asked. Caitriona only nodded slightly, but in her head, a series of questions rang out. Why did Sam say that? Was he trying to protect me? Or did he want to cut off all hope? The call no one wanted to hear. Just a few hours later, Caitriona decided to call Sam. The phone rang for a long time before he picked up. His voice was calm. "Kate, I guess you saw the news." "Yes. Can you tell me, why did you do that?" Her voice was cold. Sam was silent for a few seconds, then spoke slowly. "Because things are getting out of control. The rumors are making our lives suffocating. You know we were never officially a couple, and I don't want anyone to misunderstand anymore." Those words were like a knife piercing deep. Caitriona closed her eyes, suppressing her emotions. "Do you think that's good for both of us? Do you know what people will think when they hear you say that?" "I know, but at least it will stop the lies. I don't want you to get hurt anymore." She smiled faintly. "Hurt? You just did that, Sam." She hung up before he could reply. Storm of public opinion. Within a few hours, the hashtag Sam Heughan statement climbed to the top of global trends. Fans were divided into two camps. One side praised Sam for being straightforward. The other criticized him for being harsh with Caitriona. A series of comments appeared. "I don't believe it, they must have something to do with each other. Sam did it to protect both of them, don't blame him." Caitriona chose to stay silent, but silence made things worse. Some newspapers headline, "Caitriona shocked by Sam's statement?" And that was true. She was really shocked. Shocking reaction. The next day, Caitriona appeared at the airport, holding her favorite book, her face calm but her eyes cold. Paparazzi surrounded her, asking in a rush, "Caitriona, do you have anything to say about Sam's statement?" She paused, turned to the camera, her voice soft but full of meaning. Sometimes the truth is not in what people say, but in what they try to hide. The comment instantly became a hot topic, even more so than Sam's original statement. Fans exploded with debate. Was she implying? Is Sam hiding the truth? And then, once again, social media was plunged into a new whirlwind of rumors. All because of a mysterious response from Caitriona Balfe. After the cryptic statement at the airport, Caitriona was completely silent. Not a single status line, not a single personal photo was posted on social media. That silence made the public even more curious, and the media kept making up stories. Is Caitriona angry? Or is she preparing to fight back? Meanwhile, Sam Heughan continued his promotional schedule for his new project. He appeared on a talk show in Los Angeles, still smiling calmly, but when the host asked about the controversial statement, his eyes showed a hint of tension. "Sam, do you think you hurt Caitriona when you said that?" He took a deep breath and answered firmly. "I think the most important thing is the truth. Caitriona and I have always respected each other, but we are just friends. Nothing more, nothing less. This affirmation seemed to add fuel to the fire. Caitriona's fans think Sam is coldly denying everything, while the other side still believes he is protecting her from public pressure. The photo went viral. 3 days later, Caitriona suddenly posted a photo on Instagram. In the photo, she was standing by the window, the sunset light shining on her thoughtful face. Under the photo, she wrote a single line: "Sometimes, the truth is the thing that costs people the most." Within an hour, the post received more than 1 million likes and tens of thousands of comments. Fans rushed to analyze. She's sending something to Sam. Something big is happening behind the scenes. Major newspapers immediately published the news with sensational headlines. Caitriona Balfe fires back at Sam Heughan. Secret meeting. According to a source from the Outlander crew, after a series of noisy events, Sam and Caitriona met at a quiet cafe in Glasgow. No paparazzi, no fans, just two people facing each other in a small room at the back of the cafe. Sam walked in first, his face tense. He saw Caitriona sitting in the corner, her eyes cold. As soon as he sat down, she immediately spoke up. "Do you know what a storm you've created?" "I know, but I have no other choice, Kate. The press is making things up, and I. Do you think saying that is the solution? Do you know how things have changed for me after what you said? Brands, partners, they're looking at me differently." Sam was silent, his hand tightening on his coffee cup. "I'm sorry, but I did it to protect you." Caitriona laughed bitterly. "Protecting me? Sam, you just made the whole world believe that we never had anything." "Do you really think that doesn't hurt me?" Sam looked straight into her eyes, his voice low. "Because if I say otherwise, things will get worse. You know we can't go public. You've chosen your own path, Kate." At that moment, the room fell silent. Caitriona turned her face away, hiding the tears that had just fallen down her cheeks. Unexpected event. 2 weeks later, Caitriona appeared on the red carpet of a prestigious award ceremony in London. She wore a bright red evening gown, her demeanor was haughty and cold. When reporters asked about Sam, she just smiled, saying a sentence that caused a stir in the media. "I have nothing more to say. The truth will speak for itself when the time is right." That sentence immediately sparked new theories. Some sources claim that Caitriona is about to make something shocking public, possibly the truth about her relationship with Sam over the years. The leaked letter. While public opinion was still focusing on that statement, an entertainment news site suddenly posted an image of what was said to be a handwritten letter from Caitriona to Sam, which read, "We promised not to let things end this way, but you chose to stay silent while I had to endure all the skeptical looks. Maybe you are no longer the Sam I used to know." The letter quickly became the center of attention, although it has not been verified. But the mere fact that it appeared was enough to raise a series of questions. Did Sam and Caitriona really have a special relationship in the past? Sam's final response. Immediately after the news of the letter spread, Sam posted a short video on his personal page. He looked straight into the camera, his voice calm but full of emotion. "I never wanted to hurt anyone, especially Caitriona. She is someone I have always respected, loved and appreciated. But there are things we will never share with the public. Please leave us alone." The less than a minute video left fans choked up. For once, Sam did not deny it completely. He left room for the imagination, and that was enough to make millions of hearts flutter.